Hey guys, welcome back to another drawing tutorial. So today we're going to be drawing Naruto from the movie Naruto the Last. A lot of requests for this one. Haven't had a chance to get to it, but I'm here. I'm at it now. I got it. So, yeah. So he's it's kind of young adult Naruto. So, landscape, orientation page, use a pencil, hit pause if I go too fast. Center point of my page is about here. We'll come up, over to the right hand side, do Zai. So we'll just like curve a line up and over, right? Like that. And it kind of hooks down the back here. Okay. So they're kind of like the eyes in Boruto. Just looking at it here. Probably similar animators. And if you want, you can like thicken up top eyelid a little bit. So in these types of Boruto eyes, there's kind of an extra line that comes down there, and then an extra line that comes down the back here as well. And then these come underneath, like so. Then his iris, circle with the top cut off, curves around, like so, and then his pupil in the middle. Like that. So that like extra line, it's not essential, but it's just the style that it's drawn in. So I'll put it in for anyone who's like a stickler for detail. So then measure his eye, come over that distance, and that's where his next eye will start. So like eye width, boop, start about there. So you want to be able to fit a full eye in here. And we can. Just about. So, same thing again, curve up and over. That, hook it down the back, and thicken up the top eyelid. And again, if you have room, if you can fit it, you know, if you're able, just add a little extra line in there, and then another one going down that way, and then that joins the bottom eyelid. So kind of square, like so. And then his iris, circle just with the top cut off. And pupil in the center. Okay, so his headband is really close to his eyes for some reason in this. So it like nearly touches. So we'll draw in the headband, and it's pretty flat. So you could nearly use a ruler, but we won't. We'll just draw a line straight across. Right, like that. And it kind of curves up the sides, like so. And then we can see his eyebrows. So one coming in there, then the bottom comes across, nearly touches his eyes. The other one going across there, back across like so. Okay, so then you can add the sideburns there if you want. Like so. Then we come down to his nose. Nostril, nostril. And his mouth, so he's smiling, right? So he's got like a bit of a cheeky grin. right? So it's kind of diagonal. So it's going to go like this way, right? Kind of hooks up the ends there. And then mouth is open on this side, right? So it's like he's chewing on something at first. But then we'll open it up, bring it down. And then it comes around the bottom. And up into here. Kind of a tricky mouth shape to draw, actually. Different from what we're used to. And then you can have teeth in here. So you just add a shadow there, and like maybe, yeah, a bit of a shadow in here. And then we have like teeth lines. Like so. And then bottom lip line. Just there. And then his chin. He's got like a pretty square chin compared to Naruto's that we're used to. Because I guess he's pretty much adult in this, so it's a real square. Then you can check proportions and things. So eyes to nose, about the same as nose to chin. Right? Sort of top of his eye there. Eye to nose. Nose to chin, about the same, okay? And then nose to bottom lip, same as bottom lip to chin. Just about, okay? That's your approximate proportions for the human face. And then we will go jaw up the side. Jaw up the side that way. And about mouth level, and just underneath, say those sideburns, right? Or like underneath the corner of his eye. That's where you want to change direction. Go up, join those sideburns then. And then we won't forget this time his cheek marks. That's right, I forgot Naruto's cheek marks in a drawing I did. Don't know how, but I did. So 3 there. Same thing. 1, 2, and a third. Just over there. Maybe that one go in a bit more. Alright, so then his ears come down. Like so. So the bottoms line up with his nostrils, see that? The tops line up just with the headband. And then you can add bones and ligaments inside. So the easiest way is just that letter J. But some people like to add more detail. Loads of artists draw ears differently, so don't worry about it too much. Okay, so headband then goes up. His headband in this is like really rectangular or something. Yeah, there's not a lot of bumps and stuff. It's like he got a new headband or something. So then this comes across the top. Like so. And then metal plate. So it's just like curved edges, and then you just join those together. We have, bolts that are holding it on. And the spiral on the inside, so you just do just a big spiral. So normally it's done with 2 lines, but I can't really do it with the Sharpie because they'll just bleed together and make one line anyway. So if you want, you're using a pencil, you could just double up that line to make it look like it's scratched into the metal. I can't because of the marker. But then spiking hair all the way around there. Short hair. He got a haircut. Like so. So that's pretty much his face. And then we'll do neck, and collar comes down here. Out around from the back of his head first, and then down the middle, and then we meet a zipper, just a sort of a rectangle here, like so, and then this will go straight down, both sides, right? And then his neck, or the edge of his collar, just comes down like so, like so, and goes in that way. And then he has circles, 4 of them, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and black circles on the inside. Like so, and then his shoulders, right? So I always think shoulder width is usually head width out, right? So that's where like roughly his shoulder will be. There, okay? So just if you're wondering about the proportion, let me go out and bring it down. It's usually a good rule of thumb. So like there. Then down, right? And he can have 4 lines and stuff there. But that's it. That is how to draw Naruto from Naruto the Last. Hope it's helpful, guys. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.